on some music. Hold on. Alright. Let's start setting up for the first fight. Alright. So yeah, a couple of things I gotta get. So gotta put in Overkill. Gotta put in Ludicolo. We need Electrode. Need Basque Legion. Need Muck. Where's my Muck? Right here. Alright. Put some citrus berries on. And wide lens. Citrus, 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 wide lens. Okay, we gotta do one thing real quick. Please tell me I have a flying type. I don't. Thank you, Mystic Cheese. I appreciate it. Just gonna send in like 2 minutes. Just gotta teach Conkelder Brick Break real quick. I don't need it for this fight, but just so I can have it. Over Rock Slide. Okay. Let's go back to Lily Cove. Let me just make sure I have everything right. So we have Overquill, Ludicolo, Electrode, Basque Legion, Muck, and this guy. We have citruses on everyone except for Conkelder. We have a wide lens. And we taught this guy Brick Break. Okay. This is definitely has its risks on it. Alright. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. We just load up all the scripts to get everything into the calculator. Should probably have put over the team. Let me just put the team into the calculator real quick. So we got Overquill, we got Ludicolo, got Electrode, got Basque Legion, got Muck, and we got Conkelder. Okay. Alright, so first off, all of the next 4 fights are going to all be in permanent tailwinds, so the enemy team is going to, for the most part, be faster than all of my team. We are leading off with Overkill right here. This Gengar knows Explosion, and it has a Focus Band. If the Focus Band procs, we don't care. We one-shot this thing with Throat Chop, or we bring it down to 1 HP with this Focus Band. Even if it explodes, it's fine. We just want this thing to not crit Explosion if it's going to live. Or if it's going to do anything. So right here, we just need to not see crit Explosion. So its chances to click Explosion are 4%, and then it's a 1 in 16 to crit. Otherwise, we lose our Overkill. There's nothing really to deal with this. We just got to hopefully not see anything but Explosion. Well, let's see. That's fine. This is going to bait out Octillery for a water move. We'd again rather this thing not crit, but this isn't the spots we need to dodge the crits. This guy has Sniper. He does so much fucking damage with crits. We're gonna switch right into our Quad Resist on only ever a water move. This uses his water gem right here. So it's going to make it so all future hits are going to do a lot. It's going to bait out less water moves, but also if they ever do water moves, they're going to be less. That's fine. We're going to fake out for just a little bit of chip damage. This chip damage really doesn't mean much, but it just makes it so later on stuff gets a little bit nicer. So we click fake out right here. This is always baiting out Sludge Wave from this guy. So right here, we're going to switch into, let me just put the minimum roll of fake out into this guy. So 19, so let's just say we did the minimum roll of fake out. That means he has 201 HP. So yeah, he's always clicking Sludge Wave here. We're going to switch right into Basket Legion, who takes his Sludge Wave pretty well. I personally believe that this mod is probably the hardest Nuzlocke you can get. So if you're looking for a challenge, this is definitely the one. This is baiting out Energy Ball. This is where we need to dodge some crits. Electrode can be in a lot of trouble if we get some crits on him. We're going to switch into this guy on the Energy Ball. Good. Perfect. That does not matter, hopefully. That actually could be better for us, because he might click Water Spout, which is actually pretty good. We outspeed this thing, and we are going to use Volt Switch. This is either going to use Sludge Wave or Water Spout. We do not care. We outspeed, and we hit this guy with Volt Switch. This can never kill. If it kills, it's fine, though. I guess crit could have killed him, but that's fine. We switch right into Basket Legion here. That's even better. Water Spout is going to be doing so little damage. Even a critical, wow. Okay, that critical hit hurt. But it's okay. So right now, what is he around? He's around like 20% or something, or let's just say 40%. He's still only ever clicking Energy Ball here. We're gonna switch right into Electrode. I believe Electrode's safe now. Highest it can do is 97. This never kills. And now we are going to click Volt Switch. So right here, we get a free switch to bait out whoever we want next. So the AI waits until you put someone out to bait out who it is. We're going to bring out Muck right here. When we bait out Muck, this is going to bring out the Relicath. This is always baiting out either Whirlpool or Head Smash. We are going to switch right now to Conkeldurr. Now, the biggest problem with this guy right here is this guy has a Bright Powder, which means that he has 10% for all your chances to miss. I could have ran a Zoom Lens, but I can't kill this guy with a Zoom Lens, and it would be really bad if I like didn't kill him with the Zoom Lens. I would have to be switching around trying to find a potential kill for this guy. Instead, we're running a wide lens, which makes it so my next two moves are 99% accurate. If I miss them, we're in a lot of trouble. We have to hope for two 99% chances right here. It sounds like very low, but like this could be run ending if we miss these. We're trapped in here, so there's no switching. Alright, so we're going to hit this guy with a superpower. Let's hit him. Come on. This can also kill, by the way. So it could only be one, if anything. Please just hit. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's even better. That's really good. That's really good. We're not out of the woods just yet. This is bringing out Stunk Tank. We had to bring this in last because this thing knows Explosion. This thing is either going to click Nasty Plot or Sludge Bomb here. It can never explode because it's the last mon. We would rather this thing click Sludge Bomb. We're going to bring back out Muck. If it clicks Nasty Plot, there is some fiction that can happen. Just click Sludge Bomb here. Good. Alright. This thing is so likely to click Sludge Bomb. It has a few overlapping rules with Dark Pulse. We kill this thing in 2 with Earthquake. This thing also has Aftermath, so if we hit it with a physical move and kill it, it will do 25% of our HP. Earthquake makes it so it doesn't. We just don't want to see Dark Pulse from this guy. It's so unlikely to click Dark Pulse. The exact odds are, let me just see real quick. It's 5% to click Dark Pulse. Or actually, hold on, it's, yeah, it's 5% to click Dark Pulse, and then on top of that, it would have to flinch multiple times. That's good. That's fine. This thing can never Nasty Plot now. So as long as it doesn't see the 5% Dark Pulse, and then also, what do you call it? Flinch me like twice in a row, we're good. There we go. And that's grunt 1. -1 citrus, I guess. Oh no, we don't even have to burn the citrus. Nice. I have like over 100, so we're chilling. Alright, that's grunt 1. So if I used, the problem is with Conkeldurr, I'm gonna have to take 3 hits because I don't OHKO it with, the superpower was a roll to OHKO. So if I used a Zoom Lens, you have to move after them. Zoom Lens only works when you hit after them, and I couldn't consistently survive 3 hits. I can consistently survive 2 hits, but if he crit me a couple of times, I was never surviving the 3rd hit. So I would have needed to, I needed to go wide lens instead. The range for superpower was 84 to like 103. And also it lowers your defenses afterwards, so I take even more damage. I could have Brick Break twice, you are correct. But there was, with crits, there was a good chance that Conkeldurr would have been, could have died. So it was either I risked the 2 1%ers or I risked the 6% crit. And I decided to risk the 2 1% chance misses. I thought about it, and trust me, I went back and forth thinking about it, and let me see. If I scaled my attack, no, even bringing my, I'm Adamant, not Guts, but Adamant 30, I'm 4 attack, but if I even brought my guy to 31 attack, it's still never consistently OHKO'd. So even if it didn't OHKO, which if at 31 attack, it would have been a 75% chance, I would have had to then worry about a 25% chance Mach Punch hit. Otherwise, Conkeldurr was just going to die, and that makes my Pyre tag really rough. Yeah, it's just part of the game. Like, at this point, though, like, 1% risk you just have to take sometimes. Like, the first turn right there, I had to risk Explosion even was fine. It was just Explosion crit, so it was 4% plus a 1 in 16. Like, sometimes you just can't find, like, especially against the grunts, you can't just find, like, the most riskless line, unfortunately. You just got to try to minimize risks during, like, all of these fights. Like on this next fight, if you've played past CRR, Cycling Road Rival, then you'll understand kind of what's going on in the next fight. Oh, Winston. Okay, so oh wow, you've gotten really far. That's really good. Winston Rival. Can I just guess that you started with Torterra? You went Turtle route. I'm just gonna take a random guess. Basculin's in slot 3. Glycopod. Oh, you did go Ape. Alright, I was about to say Turtle is demonic for the rival fights. I would like to go Turtle, but just... Really? The Blaziken seems demonic. I feel like the Swampert with like if considering you have like a really fast or really good grass type, like I had Lilligant the entire time, so all of mine have been pretty free. But you might not have had like you might not have had a Lilligant or like something really fast grass type. I guess also because then you don't have to worry about like Metagross usually, and you have to worry about like the Salamence. Those things are fucking demons. Slowbro, Basculegion, we got Glycopod. I guess also because then you have Shell Armor with Torterra, so it's a lot more consistent planning. I think mine had I ended up spending like probably like 2 days on my Bridge Rival, I believe. No. Mine was on Winstitute. I spent like 2 days. Bridge Rival I found pretty quickly, but Winstitute I spent like what 2 days on. I've seen that before, and it seems really, and it's with like consistent encounters, like the Electro, the Torterra, and I forget who the third one you need is. You need like 3 mons for it, and like the ending is super consistent. Oh, Gyarados, yeah, which is you always get that from Meteor's Falls if you so choose it. I went fucking Citrus here. I don't think Citrus makes sense here. For me. I'm just trying to think if it makes sense for me to go Citrus on Pangoro or not. I think I'm just dead anyways, yeah, so. Know what it makes sense for? I just thought about this now. If anything, I go and I a Papa Berry. I've never used these before. I don't know which one confuses what. Do you happen to know which one like confuses or doesn't confuse? Which I think it is. Norman's fucking deadly, man. That was where my first 2 deaths of the run came. Literally my first 2 runs. I was looking up the wiki. What is my guy's nature? My guy's impish. So I think I'm good with a Guave berry. Which one do I have more of? Let me see. Yeah, I have more of these Guave. I think a Guave is fine. I just thought about an idea that I can do. Alright, we're gonna go Citruses on everyone except for Ursaluna. We need a Soft Sand on. This next fight is, like, really bad. We're gonna have to see, though. Like, it can go really well, but... So I'm gonna try the Aguaberry, Citrus, Soft Sand. Let me message someone real quick. Let me just see. Alright, let me, I have to do some stuff anyways. I have to, I don't have Flying Mon. I gotta teach some guys some moves. So why wait for people to return about that? But I'm pretty sure a guavaberry is good. Oh wait, not here. Oh wait, no, I do need to go here. Alright, so I need to teach my Pangoro. Dude, Norman fucking sucks, man. Alright. Let's Brick Break on. We're gonna learn it on 2 mons. We're gonna learn it on. Oh, I fucking put my Pangoro back in the box. This guy's gonna learn Brick Break over Surf. Let me go grab my Pangoro. Learn this over Sky Uppercut. By the way, Parting Shot I have not clicked once. I think it's good in the next section, but I'm gonna be going Bullet Punch because it makes this next fight just a hair safer. Alright. But first we have to teach this guy Hidden Power. You. Over Parting Shot. Yep. Okay, let's fly back to Lily Cove and make sure we get everything set up. Alright, so Goliath should be in slot 4. This guy in slot 1. You're on, oh, Rustboro Cave. Do you have static? If you have static, you can get your, oh, Sandile. Okay, that's a Watson answer right there. That's literally, you delay that for high horsepower, and you got yourself a, what do you call it? You got yourself a really good, answer. Oh, right. You already have, never mind. You already have your, Mega Ampharos answer. Alright, where the fuck is my slow, bro? Alright. Bringing everyone to the calculator. We need Glycopod. If this fight goes well, this is going to be a really cool fight. If it goes bad, well, I tried. Alright, so I'm going to pre-damage. Pre-damage my guy to 179. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna pre-damage dude, that's a freaking him right there. Your Crocodile's gonna go crazy when, if and when you get it, dude. That thing is a really good mod. I've always wanted to try it. Pre-damage Basque Legion to 168. And we got a pre-damage Glycopod to 152. I just want to make sure the Aguaberry is the one I'm thinking of, right? Yeah. Let me check out what Ayapapa does. Dude, it always feels good to freaking get like a good one. Just want to make sure Guavaberry confuse, I just want to make sure my Guavaberry is not going to confuse an Impus Nature. just trying to save real quick. Just trying to make sure. Guav. Dude, you get early black belt. That is really good as well. And now you get a second one, which is awesome. Alright. We're going to send this fight. Fuck it. We got this guy with an guava berry. We got this guy with a citrus, soft sand, megastone. We have this guy pre-damage to 179. Alright. I'm pretty sure this doesn't confuse. Dude, the eel is really good for catching mons. That's what I know. It's really fucking good for catching mons. Okay. Fuck it, we are sending this shit. Pangoro, let me just make sure. So, we learned this guy Brick Break. We taught him Hidden Power. We learned this guy Brick Break. See what else I needed to do. We taught this guy Hidden Power, right? We have him pre-damaged. We have an Guava Berry, Citrus, Soft Sand, Agronite. Okay. Fuck it. It's time to lock in, man. We're locking in right here. This shit's gonna go hopefully well. Gonna need it, man. I'm just hoping this Guava Berry doesn't confuse. It doesn't show that it confuses anywhere online. Alright. So if you've been to CRR before, which I'm sure you have, Mystic Cheese, this is a, this guy starts off with an Inteleon. Now again, all of these fights are in permanent Tailwind. This guy has a Light Clay and Reflect and Light Screen. He is so incentivized to click Reflect or Light Screen here. We really need him to just click Reflect or Light Screen. We're pre-damaged right above his kill range, but in range that if we get hit, we are, we call it, and we don't get, if we get crit, this guy's dead already. We're not, the run's not dead, but it's looking really bleak. We need this guy to click Reflect or Light Screen here. Okay, that's first turn. Good. Let's see it one more time. Reflector light screen, please. It's like an 88% chance. Okay. I believe we are good now. That was the scary part. This always, if this doesn't kill, we have bullet punch after, which always kills. This is always bringing out this guy for superpower. We are going to switch right into our Slowbro. We could initially switch into Basque Legion. The problem is on Basque Legion, there's overlapping rolls with Crunch, which could fuck us over. So we have to first get this guy's attack lowered down twice. So the first time right now, at 179 HP, this guy's only ever using superpower. You have to calculate before the Flame Orb. He's going to be -1 attack and -1 defense. And now he's burned. This guy is guts boosted. But as you can see, we're going to be abusing the shit out of this guy's Flame Orb. So right now, this is only ever baiting Zing Zap at my HP. We're going to switch right into Ursaluna. Perfect. Now, right now, he's still only clicking Superpower here. We got to avoid a crit. Otherwise, stuff gets a little bit more awkward. We have to switch one more time into Slowbro. If we don't get crit here, we're looking really good for the fight. Come on, don't get crit. Good. This is only baiting out Zing Zap right here. We are going to stall this thing out until it's fucking dead. So right now this is only baiting out Zing Zap. We switch right into Ursaluna. On Ursaluna, this guy's either clicking, he's only ever clicking Superpower, or when he runs out of Superpowers, he's clicking Facades. We're never going to let him hit anymore. We're just going to switch right into Basculegion now. Perfect. Now on Basculegion, he's only ever clicking Zing Zap. Even though we're pre-damaged to 168, this is fine. He never sees a crunch kill. This is why we had to get this guy down to -2 so that he never sees a crunch kill. And we're just going to switch between them two a bunch of times. Alright, now this guy's either using a fighting or normal move. We switch right into this guy. Perfect. This guy's only ever baiting out Zing Zap. We switch right into this guy. I checked out all the PPs before this. He has plenty. This is only ever baiting out Zing Zap. Or, sorry, this is only ever baiting out fighting or normal type move. Switch right into this guy. Only ever baiting out Zing Zap. Switch right into this guy. It's only baiting out normal / fighting. Switch right back into this guy. Perfect. Only ever baiting out Zing Zap. He's only ever baiting out normal / fighting type moves. Only baiting out Zing Zap. I believe we have 2 more switches. This should put him into red right here. Perfect. We're going to switch one more time out into Basculegion. I just want to double check this guy's health bar after he takes the burn. He should be below 18, which I believe he is right now. He should be at, because of all the burns, he should be around 12. Perfect. So we need to kill this thing with Aqua Jet right here. We always kill this thing with Aqua Jet. I guess I could have done this a lot sooner because Aqua Jet kills around 35%. I thought it was 18%. Was that because I was calculating the sun? Oh, I was. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We always kill this guy with Aqua Jet. Now, we are pre-damaged specifically to 168 because right now the Cloister is the next in the team line. We don't want to send in the Cloister. We want to send in the Drapion first. We want the Cloister to be last just in case we need to steer the fuck out of it, which can very easily happen. We're baiting out the Drapion because it's going to see a fast kill with Night Slash. It can never click Sword Stance here. It sees a fast kill with Night Slash. We'll always prioritize that. We're going to switch into our pre-damaged Golisopod. Golisopod, even with a max roll crit, never dies to this Night Slash, but a min roll always puts it in emergency exit situation. If we don't get crit, that means that we can use this guy later on as a really good pivot. If we get crit, it makes it just a hair scarier, but the risk is just about the same. That's fine. That's perfect. It makes it so later on we have an even better chance of winning. We're going to emergency exit into Ursaluna, I believe. Yep. Let's make sure. Yep. Now, this guy, we show a slow kill to him. The max he can do is Aqua Tail, and he can do up to 273 damage. He never kills us. We always kill this guy with Earthquake. Even an Aqua Tail crit does the most. That's fine. Because we didn't get crit, now it's even just a little bit more safer. This is always baiting out Icicle Spear because he's seeing a kill. We are going to pivot through Slowbro right now. He can never Shell Smash because he's seeing a kill. And we always show this guy a slow kill with Future Sight, so we can never Shell Smash here. Also, if he Shell Smashes, then he would die to our Psychic, so there's two reasons he can never Shell Smash. This Cloister right here has a King's Rock, so every single time it hits you, it has a 10% chance to flinch. I have nothing in my box that could deal with this besides if I somehow emergency exited into Electrode, then I scaled his speed to max, and then I used 2 rare candies, I could have outspent this. I didn't want to put all that investment in because I have a decent answer. So right now, at 165, this guy's always clicking Rock Blast. We are going to switch right into Aggron here. Dude, Rock Blast with multiple hit moves is fucking demonic. This guy is in inner focus. We can lose. I can lose right here. I can very easily lose my run right here. Alright, so this guy right here is seeing Liquidation. I don't believe he can never Shell Smash because with Head Smash we would show that we kill him afterwards, so he's always clicking Liquidation. We are going to Mega Evolve, change our ability to filter, so we take very little damage from this Liquidation, and we're going to try to hit through twice and kill this guy. If we get 10% flinch like 2 or 3 times in a row, we're kind of fucked. I don't know how we're going to kill this guy. And then I'm just wiping. We're just hoping that right here, we don't get flinched. Come on. Don't flinch me. Don't fucking flinch me. Come on. Liquidation's only 1 time. This is why we had to bring out this guy. Come on. That's 1. No drop is really good. That gives us more chances. We just got hit through 1 more time. A Liquidation crit does 60. Come on. Come on. Break through. Come on, Aggron. It's 90%. Come on. Break through. Yes! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. If we had got defense dropped, we had the Glycopod to switch to, and we also had we had plenty of switch-ins to like hopefully get back to them. And then if Aggron was ever in threat, as long as he got one attack off, there was chances. There was some chances we could have like gone to Slowbro and tried to break through one time, but then we would have been having to break through like the 40%ers. Oh, fuck, man. All right. We're not out of the woods. We're not out of the woods, but we're almost at we're almost at pass. We're almost through. Those two fights were probably the scariest part, but we're not out. There is some very, very low fiction that can happen on this next fight. Very, very little fiction, but it can happen. Okay. Set up for this next fight. So we have to bring Togedemaru. This guy goes in this box. We got Altaria. Basque Legion. I believe he's already in here. Cool. Delmise. Muck. And Glycopod. Alright, so we gotta pre-burn our Altaria. I gotta heal my guys. We need to pre-damage Togedemaru to 160. Okay. Oh, wait. I healed off the burn. Oops. Alright, we gotta put some items on. Citrus on you. Altaria gets a Megastone. Basque Legion. Everyone else gets a Citrus. Citrus, Altarianite, Citrus, Citrus, Citrus. Only Togedemaru's pre-damage. We want to lead these two. He has Megastone, right? Altarianite. Burned. Pre-damage to 160. Okay. This is now a double battle in Permanent Tailwind. There is some low fiction that can happen here. But if it happens, I'm going to have to steer pretty dang hard. I've kind of made contingencies, but like, the chances of losing this fight are so slim from what I see. I really hope that we don't get, like, a lot of fucking bad fiction. So let me just make sure real quick. Pre-burned him to 160. Put citruses on everyone. Yep. Okay. Let me bring everyone to the calculator real quick. Togedemaru. Altaria. Mega Altaria. Basque Legion, Delmise, where's my Makalola? There he is, and Glycopod. Let me bring everything over. Okay, let's not see fucking fiction here. Let's not see some fiction. We've dodged 2 fights of fiction. Come on. Let me just make sure. Cool. So this guy's going to lead off with a Toxicroak and a Dracovish. This Dracovish knows Vicious Rend. Now there's some weird AI with this, and I think it's Bolt Beak that have some things. Togedemaru's only pre-damage because I didn't want to even fucking have to look up the bugs that have to do with Bolt Beak or Vicious Rend. No matter what, this guy sees a fast kill with Vicious Rend only into Togedemaru, never sees into Altaria, even if it's boosted. Doesn't matter. I didn't want to deal with it. That's why the only reason Togedemaru's thing is to avoid a potential bug that could have happened that I don't even think exists. On Togedemaru, we are going to click Spiky Shield. And on Altaria, we are going to Mega Evolve, and we are going to kill this Dracovish. Now this Toxicroak knows it knows Fake Out, and if I was Mega Altaria and I was burned, I would be showing this guy a kill and he could fake me out. But because I'm regular Altaria, I'm not actually showing a kill to the guy, so he's only ever going to prioritize the fast kill into Togedemaru over clicking Fake Out. If I had been showing this guy a kill, shit gets very awkward. We are going to Facade into this guy and just straight up one-tap him. Yep. Let's see. Vicious Rend into him. Even if it went into Altaria, it would be fine because I'm a fairy type now, so I would take nothing. And this Facade always kills him. Alright, here's where some of the fiction can come in. Both of these guys are still targeting Togedemaru here. If we... Right now, Altaria is our range to kill this Basculin. It's a good range. It's a very good range. If we don't kill the Basculin, and it Liquidation crit drops, and this Toxicroak gets the poison on my Basculegion, and Altaria, again, doesn't die, we could be in trouble. All of that needs to happen. Let's just hit the fucking 87% range and not have to worry about it. If that happens, we can steer. I brought all these tools in the back, besides Muck, are to steer. We're going to switch out Togedemaru into Basculegion, and we are going to click Facade into Basculin. Just fucking kill him. Come on. Please, just kill the Basculin so none of that fiction has to happen. Good. Let's fucking go. Okay. We're still not out of the woods. This guy has a focus band, and I didn't bring knockoff. So technically, this guy can infinitely live. But the chances of him infinitely living are so low that I'm fine with it. And I'm going to have like 10 or 15 chances to kill this guy. So let me just make sure. So Basculegion, even if he takes a Sludge Bomb crit, takes 103. I just want to see real quick. 150, 269 divided by 8. So he would take 33 plus the max roll of this, so 103. We're never dead to a Sludge Bomb crit, so we can just sit here. Psychic Fangs. Now we have to switch out Altaria, because if he's targeting Altaria, he's targeting him with a Sludge Bomb. He's never targeting me with a Aura Sphere or anything, so we just switch right into Togedemaru. You would think, dude, but you have to take all of this into account, or otherwise my run would be fucking over. There's so much you have to take into account, and you just can't take everything in. Okay, that's fine. We would have preferred that, obviously, into Togi, but let's not get poisoned. Okay, cool. I think Citrus takes us out of that range again. Yep. And let's just don't fucking live with your focus band. Good. Even if he did, it was fine. And now we have Togi out to click Fake Out. This Raichu also has a focus band. It's only ever seeing a kill into Basculegion. So right now, with Basculegion, we can hit this guy with the Poltergeist. That's fine. This might not kill. And we can click Fake Out on this guy. Even if this doesn't kill, it's fine. The problem with both of them is they both only have special moves, except for I guess the Raichu does have a Grass Knot. So if I really need to, I guess I could just get him if it was infinite. Just like have him fucking do that. All right, so right here, he's only ever targeting Basculegion with Thunderbolts. Can it be Grass Knot? I guess it could be. Anyways, we switch right into Delmise on this guy. And he's never targeting Porcupine. So we can just hit this guy with an Iron Head. I guess we could also just U-turn out. Yeah, I think U-turning out is probably fine. Again, right here, we have so much shit to deal with this guy. Like, I'm not taking jack shit from that. Let's just not worry about the focus bands. Okay, there we go. If I needed to, I guess I could try to find a way to bait out. I could have... Could I have baited out Grass Knot? Let's see. No, I could have never baited out Grass Knot consistently into Togedemaru. I didn't even bother bringing a ground type because that Raichu was so free. The scary part was that one turn 2. Okay. I haven't had a death since Maxi. That is going to change. And that is not going to just be one. We are getting through to Magma Hideout. Guaranteed. It is guaranteed. But it's going to cost some resources. You're not wrong. It's going to cost about 4 different resources right here. But we are through no matter what. As far as I understand. As long as I haven't miscalced anything, we are going to be through. Pidgeot's coming for the ride, but he's not going to be coming to the battle. Muck, you are coming to the battle. Oh, man. And Camerupt is coming to the battle. Last guy is going to be Conkeldurr. There's only 3 Mons. It's going to be... The 4th here is just for flying, just so I can take a nice fly back afterwards. Alright, so we got to put a Life Orb on... you? Oh, 4 resources. We have the I guess 5 resources now that I think about it. Resource number 1, as you said, those are the 3 resources. Yeah, and then also a heart scale and a candy. So I guess 5 resources. You are right. 5 resources. Yeah. Ugh, it's very unfortunate. It's not even like a good scale, I don't think, for long term. So first off, we need to scale up. Let me just double check. Conkeldurr's speed. Now the unfortunate part is, at max speed, this guy's 96. The fucking Stack Attacka in the back is also 96, man. So I also have to candy this guy. But compared to some other people that they have to candy, I got lucky with my boomers. My boomers consistently do exactly what I need them to do. If I was using, I could have tried to save camera up because camera up is really good. Yeah, mine doesn't have the candy muck, luckily, because of Life Orb. My muck is 31. Oh wait, no, 23 attack IVs, and he always with Life Orb kills both barely. And the problem is I wanted to bring Overquill, I really did, but there are 3 rolls of max roll crit on the Rhyperior that can trigger his Iapapa Berry. And then if he triggers his Iapapa Berry, the Sharpedo pre-Mega is never consistently targeting him, and it just becomes rough. Camerupt on him instead, though, always kills both, and then does consistent damage to always make him in range of Sharpedo Waterfall, but never puts him in Iapapa range for the Rhyperior. And only Camerupt could have done it. Otherwise, I would have been risking the fight on a high roll crit. So, like, 3 rolls of crit right there, which, you know, I'm taking the initiative and making it so it's 100% riskless. And then I'm pretty sure Conkeldurr needs a black belt. Yep. Let me just make sure. So we got a pre-damage camera up to 1. Alright, so we got Life Orb, camera up, Custap. This guy with black belt. Alright. Unless I missed something, I believe we're always through. Oh wait, did I not candy my guy? I didn't candy him yet. Dude, I refuse to speed into things. I take everything so slow now on. Like, everything I make sure to, like, fucking really triple check everything. Alright. So let me export everything. Let me make sure that this guy consistently kills this guy. Wait. I have a black belt. Why is this not? Oh. There we go. Alright. So, Life Orb, Custap, black belt. Alright. Let me just make sure. Okay. Pirate tag time. Hopefully I calced everything right. If I didn't, it was a fun run. Check one more time. Whoops. This guy is Life Orb, Custap, black belt, 98 speed. Maybe look at my notes, make sure I didn't miss anything. Scaled and candied. And this guy knows Brick Break, right? Yep. Okay. Slot 1. has to be Muck. Slot 2 is you. Slot 3 is you. Alright, so turn 1. Delcatty's gonna fake out into one of the two, and the other one's gonna hit into Delcatty. She can die, she cannot. If she doesn't die, we're gonna help her out with that. We are going boom. Muck, you were good for like the 5 fights I brought you to. Thank you so much for all your help in the run so far. I don't know, I would have had to risk this on Overquill, and I don't know if Overquill could have done this consistently without some candies. See you later, Muck. Okay, if the Delcatty... I'm so glad the Delcatty lives for the sole reason that I was planning an entire fight planning on that Delcatty living. And I'm just glad that I didn't have to fucking worry about it. Goodbye, Muck. We got a second bomb loaded up and ready. Camerupt is holding our one and only one Custap Berry that you get in the entire game. I wanted this to be an Overquill booming here, but there was some ranges, some 3 high roll crits that could have put the Rhyperior in Eye-Papa range, and then I was risking a 50% right there, whether he was targeting him or not. I didn't want to risk it. I just said goodbye to fucking Rhyperior. Or goodbye to Camerupt. Camerupt, there was some fights, I think specifically the, I can't even remember what fight. You came to a couple of good fights. You were a great pivot. I don't think I used you as a shell armor, or not much, but you were the one who can consistently do this. 07. That's 1. Rhyperior is always in waterfall range. Andragalgi is gone. 07 Camerupt. Didn't want to even worry about him missing his stone edges. We bring out Conkeldurr. And before this guy Mega Evolves, he's always only seeing a fast kill with Waterfall into Rhyperior, so he's going to always use that. Stack Attacka, even if he targets us with Heavy Slam, and he crits... Well, I guess he's going to target us with Heavy Slam, or he's going to target Rhyperior with Body Press. We never die to any crit. We're always just going to Brick Break and kill the Sharpedo. He's going to Mega into his death. We always kill this thing with Black Belt Brick Break. Should be targeting Rhyperior. Perfect. We are taking all of the initiative out of Shell's hands. We don't even want to worry about what she does. She didn't get a single move off. We are taking all 6 frags, I believe. Eh, maybe not. The last one. Actually, if Mega Venusaur really wants to kill... Oh, no. He can never kill the Stack Attacka. This never kills me. Even a crit. Now we always outspeed and kill this thing with anything. We'll just do superpower just because it's cooler. Doesn't matter. You never kill. We're taking all 6 fucking frags this fight. And that's fucking Pyre Tag. Let's go. We're through. Dude, this has been my PB ever since, like, 2 fights after Norman. Ever since the first sand double, this has been my PB. I've never gotten this far before, and I'm not willing to risk it. We're in fucking magma hideout. Oh, I don't want to talk about my pyre encounter, but I'll let you know it was fucking drift limb. I tried to Dream Beam in it, and I got a fucking drift limb. I couldn't, and it's so bad that I couldn't even boom it here. It's that bad that it literally couldn't even gotten a single frag because it's so bad. I did not use my game corner, and I didn't get Route 123. I'm delaying both of them, and I'm going to be delaying Magma Hideout till room, I think room 5-6. So I have Route 123 that I'm trying to wait till later on, but if I need to, I can always just emergency pull that. I have game corner, and I have Magma Hideout that's coming up that I'm not going to probably pull the first room. I'm probably going to see if, it depends. I have my Groudon answer, I think. But that's what you really want to worry about is like your Groudon answer for that. We're through. Where's my fucking items that you get up here now? Alright, so we get Tailwind, I believe this is. Yep. I believe that's all the items we get. Oh, no, we get a rare candy in the top right between here, I believe. Yep. Alright, so we got this rare candy. So I got a couple, and I have emergency if I need to pull a Beldum or a Tyranitar, or even like a fucking try to pull a Heracross. I always can. Also, I have a lot of heart scales and rare candies that I am willing to use. I have 6 heart scales, 7 rare candies now, so I have plenty of resources. There should be no reason I should be dying with resources in my hand if I can afford it. Let's update our death counter. We're up to 9 deaths. Let's go put these 2 to rest. We'll take off their items first. You don't get to go to death with my life orb, unfortunately. I don't have a Dragonite, unfortunately, man. I didn't pull that. I pulled, what did I pull from that? I got a Alolan Muck as my encounter from, what do you call it, Lily Cove. Dragonite would have been nice. Yo, what does this guy think he's doing in the Hibs box? Wait, Ursula is supposed to be in this box. I'm going to try pulling the Hydreigon, I think, from Magma Hideout, so we'll see. Hopefully that's good. Wait, what is this Amoonguss doing here? You're not also supposed to be in the Hibs box. These are the boxes of people I'm, like, just ready to sack. I guess besides Togedemaru, he's down here. These 3 should be in a separate box. Oh, wait, this guy can now be a sack. He can be down there. Fair enough. Because right now it's, what's my game corner encounters? Let me just see. Oh, right, I can get Dratini, Bagon, or Dino. I forgot. Oh, right. Okay, so I can get one of those three. Alright. I gotta be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. Oh, hey Z. What's up? Yeah, you missed it, dude. It went perfect, though. I only lost the 2 mons that I planned on booming. And I'm so glad that I did double boom strats because my whole plan initially was going to be banking on the Delcatty to die, and the Delcatty fucking lived. So if I had gone my second strat of like risking the entire fight on, it was a bunch of risks. It was risking Delcatty living and then also Stone Edge miss. Like I had a whole plan and I was like, fuck it. I found double boom and I was like, all right, let's go. Discharge. The problem with discharge is it doesn't consistently kill the Urshifu unless I was plus special attack. You would have to Thunderbolt the Urshifu. If you did discharge, then I would have to change my nature and then also scale my special attack. You need like a fucking cracked Ampharos for it to work, I think. Let me just take a look real quick. Yeah, like Ampharos right here into the Urshifu with discharge. It never even killed with Mega. I mean, you have a static mon now though, right? Because you're gonna get Electros. You can use that as a static mon for potentially getting another Togen of Maru. Oh, really? I've never gotten to use a fast Encore user. The only Encore user I've used is Primarina so far. Oh, yo, Z, did you see my amazing Pyre encounter? This fucking stupid it's not even unburdened. It's fucking it's not even unburdened, man. It's an Aftermath freaking Drift Blim. Wait, why do you want Greninja there? Because you can get Greninja for free on like Route 123 or something. I couldn't, dude. It was so bad. It doesn't even kill either of the mons with boom. It's so bad. Trust me, I wanted to boom this thing. I couldn't. Yeah, from what I've heard, generally, I've never used the Alola one, but I've heard the Alola one is a really good support mon. if you go the Raichu, just the regular one, you usually get like a fast electric type, but I feel like the regular Raichu though is not as good because you're getting Electrode that basically you get Electrode as a static encounter that does everything he wants. Maybe he's not slower. Hold on. Let's take a look real quick. Now they're the same speed. And I guess they both get it. It might just be the typing, I guess. What's his fucking... Like, one gets Static, one gets Surge Surfer. I know that. Wait, does it? Oh, they both do learn Encore. Right. I guess Raichu Alola just gets like the fucking... Huh. Maybe this just gets the Psychic typing. That's why you always just go it, essentially. What are the stat differences? Let me see. Raichu Alola has higher... I guess this one does have higher special attack. Raichu Alola has a slight... It's basically comparable. It's 5 extra special attack. Oh, I can just look it on here so it's nicer. Raichu. Yeah, they're basically comparable. I guess this, you just go this because you get the extra Psychic type right here. And, like, when are you switching in on, like, a knockoff or something? Like, you never really want to be switching a knockoff on regular Raichu anyways, I would assume. And you're really not ever using a physical move. And even if you are, it's only 5 less. I guess that makes sense. Alright, I'm just going to level up some Mons, and I think I'm going to call it there. Just level up some Mons. I think just you always just go Raichu Alola, I would assume, though. Alright, so I get to the level 79 is my new level cap, and we are on to Magma Hideout. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's like, dude, it's like a budget Alakazam at that point. Oh yeah, Z, I can replay my thing, I guess, like, or I can send you what it was, dude. I don't know how the fuck you play this game without, like, a ghost type, man. I don't know how you do. Dude, it's so difficult to. If you don't have a ghost type, that's really fucking rough. Do you have a good steel type at least? Do you have, like, Aggron? Oh, right, you have Empoleon. He can take him, but when do you really want to risk, like, Empoleon and shit? Like... Oh, you have Aggron Corvi? I guess it's not the worst situation. It's definitely not the best, but... deposit. Hey, look, Z, you've already beaten this game. I'm pretty confident. If anyone can fight it, you're probably one of the few who can. Right, yeah, that would be really nice. Yeah, Z, hear me out. After I level up these Mons, I have an idea for Magma Hideout, because I don't have what do you call it? Dreepy. Unfortunately. I'm gonna go for Hydreigon. I don't know if that makes sense going for room 5-6. Because I think I do have my Groudon answer, which is just going to be Lilligant into Sack, I think. The problem is that after that, I don't have like a fast grass type. I could go for the Executor, which is what I was maybe thinking about. Alright, you do get a Pyroghost at least. I think you always get a Pyroghost if you... Basically, I guess even Pumpkaboo you still get. Oh, you got Zoroark? I'm pretty sure that mon's just useless from what I've heard. But you got Noivern. Oh, you're getting it. Oh, never mind. Dude, my fucking Noivern's minus speed, man. It's so sad. Really? Yeah, I would. If I would have helped you out, man. I don't know if I would have been too good though. You had your Rock Slider though. You had Didn't you have Lightning Rock from what I remember? Right. I actually risked a Heat Wave crit. If I got Heat Wave crit, I know there was a chance I could have lost. I remember. I had to risk that on my Flannery. It was a 50-50, or no, it was such a low chance to even Heat Wave. It was like a 10% chance to even fucking Heat Wave, and then it had to crit. Oh. Oh. I see the problem. Who was your baiting mod on the left? Was it your starter? Or was it the Hoenn starter? Got it. Combuskin's like the tougher of them. I feel I got lucky with Sceptile. It's because then I bait out like the fire moves. Oh. But yours was Dusk, right? You might have been able to, unless it was minus speed nature. It might have been not been that bad of a investment, I think, to candy it. Or not candy it, but oh, okay, of course, it's minus speed. Never mind then. Love minus speed. Wait, does the speed actually count though? I guess because of slow kills, right? Unless you could have put an Iron Ball potentially on Combuskin. Oh, Combuskin was slow enough. Got it. Alright, we're official. Yeah, because I think Golly is probably more important than getting a ghost type, I would assume, right? What are my fucking Groudon answers? Let's see. This is my one Groudon answer, and it's... What if I scale the special attack? Nah, it's just consistently not him. This thing has to die then, I would assume. Well, at that point, I would just go like a Miracle Seed, but there's no, I'm not going Shed Shell at that point. Yeah. Whoops. Unless I wanted to pull. So the reason I'm basically showing this right now is, I'm trying to look ahead and see, where is it? This. I put in all of my encounters, which is really nice, actually. I didn't get 123 yet, by the way. I'm delaying this, but I can always pull it, if anything, to try to get the Froakie. Because right now, dude, if I look at Magma Hideout 5, look at this. Wait, what do you mean, egg? Oh, Executor? Yeah, the problem is if I get, if you get Torchic or Combuskin, you're kind of just fucked, I would assume. I just want to see, can Sceptile do it? If I needed to. If I, like, for so... I guess, let me see. What if I was up to level 79 with Leaf Storm? He doesn't do it. Well, he does it, but I would have to sack him. Miracle Seed always... So, if I needed to, I always have a fast grass type in Sceptile, at least. I just want to see real quick. What if I go plus special attack, no Miracle Seed, 31 special attack? Dude, it still doesn't consistently kill, man. I would have to candy one time. I would have to waste 4 scales and a candy just for Sceptile to survive. I think it's not worth it. If I'm just seeing hypotheticals. Same thing for this. I would have to have plus special attack that. Yeah, I think right here, that would be my sack for this, would be just sack Lilligant. Because if Lilligant lives anyways, like, you're still you're baiting out Naganadel for a random move, either Flamethrower or Sludge Wave at that point. Like, it's not even like you're setting yourself up good. You're setting yourself up for so much fucking randomness after that too, with Lilligant. To the point where you probably just bring this thing in on 1 HP, you fucking Miracle Seed and just kill this Groudon, have it die. I'm looking at this table, though, like, do I always just go Magma Hideout 5? You pull either Hydreigon, Excadrill, Garchomp, Flygon, Tyranitar, like, Volcarona. The Charizard would be giga shit. Or this, and, like, if anything, you can pull, if you pull the Bagon, that's also a difference so that you get a 1 and 2 to get, Hydreigon from Game Corner. This is in Magma Storm room. So I wouldn't get this for a while though, right? Oh, I don't give a fuck, dude. I've already been boomed on twice. I claused both my booms. I don't give a shit about catching Pokemon. I don't give a shit about catching Pokemon. I clause it if like anything dies because it's just not fun doing that. I hate the randomness of that. So I don't give a shit about this. That's part of my run. If they don't like it, then that's fine. I do this game for the fights, not the fucking encounter. So even if this, I don't even care if it booms. But this room would be the best to pull then, right? Dude, Volcarona is good though, right? Like, I think Volcarona is really good. I don't think you ever go, because you never go 1. You never pull Magma Hideout 1, ever. Yeah, Mystic. I would fuck that. I would even deal with that. You never pull Magma Hideout 1, and I don't think you ever pull 6, 7, because you just have so much shit you can get. So it's... I mean, if you get Grand Bull, it's like, what the fuck? You get Centiscore, it's just like, I could have pulled that back. Victory Bell is a Groudon counter, yes. Victory Bell would be really good, but it's a 6% for me to catch it. I guess it would be 28% here. Like, if you get the Grand Bull, you're just kind of just sitting there with your pants down, I feel like. Salazzle is a good Encore Mon, but, like, I feel like his time is come and gone. I feel like no matter what you hit, besides Charizard on this right here, you're chilling. See you later, Z. Thank you for coming in. I don't know if Shiftry's in it. I think Shiftry is also an answer. Also, I do have the Lilligant that you could get from here as your Groudon answer. Damn, fucking Groudon just one-shots most things. What is this guy clicking? This guy's clicking Stone Edge against Altaria. Altaria can't fuck... Altaria lives one, but then just fucking dies right after. It doesn't do anything. And you're dead because you're Mega. Eh, that's way down the line. Fuck that. You think about that later. I have, what, 16 fights until that one. Quick Claw, Sheer Force Life Orb. Oh, that's great. Blaze, Bright Powder, Intimidate, and a Rockhead Focus Band. This is just what I like to see. I guess I do have Game Corner if I do need it. Ugh, it's gonna be fucking, dude. I'm going to be spending so much fucking time in here, I feel like. I am going to head off, though. Thank you for tuning in, Cheese. I appreciate it. I'm happy I got to get through at least. Dude, it would be. That would be really fucking cool. I want High Dragon. That's why I'm trying to go for that Mag Room 5-6 right there. I want the High Dragon. If I get anything besides that, I'm going to be kind of sad if I get the Dragonite. But I might have to pull it if I need. I might have to pull Game Corner early. We'll see. If I'm getting really stuck on a fight, I'm going to have to pull it. But that's literally, now that I know that, because I kept on thinking it was the Beldum or the Tyranitar. I didn't realize I could do it. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm hoping to hopefully get through Magma Hideout with only losing a few Mons, you know. Even if I lose like 6 or 7, I'll be fine. If I start losing like 10, then shit gets a little rough. Because you don't really get you get a little bit of a box refill, but that's after Aqua Hideout. Yeah, it also depends which 6 or 7. If they're all hymns, then it's like fucking ass. Alright, take care.